We're just here. BTS.
BTS.
The cast and the crew is about to go down, ladies and gents. Are you watching? Stay tuned.
Come enter the energy zone.
Roll it. I just close my eyes and my thoughts go rogue. If I let it all out, I just might explode. Enter the place and it feels like home. Not Italian, but I'm out to roll. That's just the way it goes. Come enter the energy zone. Enter the energy zone. Mentor. Come enter the energy zone. Enter the energy zone. Come enter the energy zone. And enter the place and it feels like home. Not Italian, but I'm out to roam. That's just the way it goes. Come enter the energy zone.
I play Amy. She's quite dependent on people, like she uses people as an escape. So we've kind of touched on, previous to the story that we're showing, Amy went through a bit of a hard time with struggling with loneliness and stuff like that, as a lot of people do, and her best friend Liv was there to support her, and she's since met a boyfriend, Joey, and not in any way of being mean, but that's now been her person, like her escape sort of thing. So she's become sort of
young love,
blindsided by Joey, I think, and has therefore let her best friendship with Liv sort of slip along. Yeah, popular.
My character is Joey. He is a student. He's moved from the Midlands into London. He's settled in now. I reckon he's probably been there for like a year or so. He's got a girlfriend called Amy. He's got two friends, one called Enrico, one called Ola. Yeah, man, he's the popular kid. And some bad things happen from there, and it's just about how he deals with it.
My character is Liv, short for Olivia, and she's the secret dark horse in the film. She's very independent, but not by choice. She's quite a lonely, secluded character, and that's mostly because, you know, she's losing her friend in the film, and she feels that she's not really got many people to cling on to. That then drives her, unfortunately, to do some really horrible things.
Sorry what you see. This ain't what you see. I don't wanna be.
You said,
living in a
we've been leaving a whole bit out. You sent me a message right before you came to my house that day. Who does that?
I don't wanna be living in a dream. Tell me what you see. Please say what it says. We live in a dream, yeah.
In terms of my character, he's Ola, 16 years old. He loves his friends, and the last thing he wants is to be accused. You saw what happened in the film. He didn't get to explain himself, so he's confused, he's upset. So it's just a bit, he's mixed emotion. I'll say he's got mixed emotions.
Why are you laughing? My character's called Enrico. I think he's like 16, 17. But he's a joker, doesn't find things too seriously. He's very stuck. I think he's in his own world. He has issues with his feelings towards one of the people in the movie. I just think he's a joker, man, to be honest with you. I just don't think you can take him too seriously.
Well, my character originally was a solicitor, but we've changed the character to a successful businessman who owns a chauffeur company. He's an old school chap. He loves his son very dearly. He kind of tells him off but doesn't tell him off, and he tries to advise him. But at all costs, whatever his son's done, right or wrong, he'll stand on and look out for him and try and put it right.
Working with the actors has been amazing. I love working with all of them. They've become the characters, and they're a great team, and they work really, really well together. They're all brilliant, and they've got their own different characters and a lot of jokes, a lot of fun. There's a lot of more comedy in this one, but then there's real drama as well.
With my squad, get the keys for the car, and we don't talk, we just get it how we want. With my G's, with my squad, get the keys for the car, and we don't talk, we just get it how we want.
Another fully focused extravaganza, you know how we do. So this one is all about the impact of social media on emotional well-being, loneliness and isolation, how to support your friends, your peer group, all of that stuff. And we've been workshopping these themes for months now with young people, because we always make sure that it's co-creation, you know what I mean? It's not just like us thinking, okay, this is how we're going to do it. It always has to come from young people.
With loneliness, it's not really something that's spoken about. Like mental health was more of a taboo subject, and now it's not. But loneliness is not really something people will say like, oh, I feel lonely. Like it's a harder thing for people to discuss.
What the long-term effects social media is having on the kids of today is catastrophic. People should actually step out of it, detox themselves. Social media detox they should have. Exactly the same as you detox your body, detox your mind from this social media frenzy that's going on at the moment.
With phones and social media, it's very easy for people to feel inferior and to feel excluded, because the thing that we all present on all our phones of every generation is the positive and the good and the happiness and the joy. None of us show the full spectrum of ourselves. So anybody seeing that is always seeing something that looks wonderful and fabulous and fun. And if you're not having a fabulous fun time, it can make you feel very lonely and insular and depressed. And I think it's something we're all having to manage at every age group, and we're all affected.
Please don't judge me with the juice. You were in the shoes, what would you do? So soon every day, it's nothing new.
Because you know it is, some say that
Please don't judge me with the juice.
This is my defense mechanism, as I'm soon about to attack.
Who are you attacking?
You.
Man, they let me up the lows. Down into the and tell me by the nose. Days are grey and so I found a ghost. Sipping on decisions that I chose.
I absolutely love the script when I first read it, because it touches on so many different issues without sort of being like overly obvious. I also loved that each character had their own journeys but slightly different. I loved that about it as well.
I really liked the script a lot. I thought it was really smart, and I thought that telling that story there was a lot of avenues that you could go down, and I thought this was original.
I feel it was very easy to read, easy to flow, and each of the actors and actresses we have are really exciting, so it should capture the moment like really well. And obviously they're gonna look good, so can't complain there.
I feel like when I read the script, I could relate to it in a sense. It's just about young people, enjoying life and talking about like struggles, like man's going through cyberbullying, man's going through like paranoia, relationship problems, like trust issues. You get it? These are some of the things that these people like show you in this movie.
So now they wanna play with us.
No.
Okay, levels we're reaching, I don't think you can save us. I think I need a key to the city, just like the mayor does. The drive's been there, so tell them
I realised that when I actually chopped this off, I looked 7. You need to cut my pieces.
You need to cut a piece of yourself.
Gems on tracks like clumsy jewelers in Jerusalem. Okay, hold up. I'm thinking what's the hold up? I've been pushing boundaries and I think I've hurt my shoulder. And I've been acting different from the day that I got older. Like if you forget the line, then don't hand me the corona.
Don't come around here. Don't come around there, car. Man, I get left like there. Like there, man will punch you in your eat off your ear. And I was in the car and I just see Jake's in the rear. In the rear. Come against me, I ain't have no fear. I ain't got no fear. I ain't got none. Working with Fully Focused, it's definitely set the bar, man. The energy on set is just great. Good people all over with the crew and the actors.
They're the business, I'm telling you that. It's mad, it's absolutely mad. It's the passion behind the project that gets me. Like everyone wants to see it do well.
I think schemes like this for young people are absolutely vital now, and you know, schools have so many cuts and provide less of these kind of outreach programs. So the fact that this exists and people are learning how to become filmmakers in front and behind the camera and telling their stories is just so important and so fantastic. And the energy Fully Focused have and the true diversity Fully Focused has is exceptional.
I have absolutely loved working with the UK Fully Focused again, because I think it's just like everyone so clearly wants to be here and loves what they're doing. Mm-hmm. And I think when you get people to come together that really love what they're doing, like that's when like magic is created.
It's a pleasure to make something again that I know it's going to be beautiful aesthetically, the colours again, the characters, the actors, all the visuals, all the elements, you know, coming together. But also that has a benefit to people, do you know what I mean? For me, that's a very positive thing. And to see everyone growing as well. Like if you pan the camera around, you'll see
got an audience.
Some of the team in the building. You know what I mean? And that's how it is. Everywhere we go, we're squadded. We're Wu-Tang. That's what we do. So that's what I love to see, is all of us growing together, progressing together, learning together, and making art. But remember, art is sacrifice. So you're not going to get the art without the sacrifice.
100.
Fully focused, MYM, forever, life.
MYM, yeah, don't play any games. Positive energy always.
Let your friends know, watch the film, pass it along, Lee. That's what
Share it around.
I promise you there's a method to the madness. Yeah, and I already got the next step. A forfeit will probably be your best bet. If you even want to keep a shred of respect.